Welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday. It's time for the winners bracket finals. We just watched Instinct go up over final boss in losers bracket round 3. The loser of this match will of course go face Instinct. But right now we're going to see who's going to win it between Str8 Rippin and Carbon, the number 1 taking on the number 7. And guys, it's time to check out the Str8 Rippin roster. Check them out. They're going to be rocking red tonight. Led by team captain Str8 Rippin, Legit and ElamiteWarrior. Legit, of course, going off last night in ESPN Saturday Night, and Snipedown. His sniper's been hot all weekend long.
Oh man, Chris, this is going to be a great match. I can't wait to join you guys, and here are the keys to success. First of all, Str8 Rippin, they win when they go positive. When they're slaying, playing their game, they win games. They are masters at controlling the power weapons. They need to keep controlling those power weapons and expect T2 and Snipedown to go off, and I'm sure they'll get some wins under their belt.
And of course, you know, Legit and Elamite, they're going to be doing the objective work. But I want to talk to the team captain of Str8 Rippin. It's Tsquared, the new face of Dr. Pepper in 09. How you doing, Big Daddy T?
I'm good. I'm ready to play.
All right, now, Tom, you came in last season in a lot of minds as the favorite. You guys fell short in the national championships. What is going to be different this time around in 2008?
I say this season we're much more focused. And last season we came in, we won the tournament before, and we ended up getting 3rd. This season we've been consistently placing the top 2. So we've come in prepared, and we're not going to sell for anything less than 1st.
And now let me ask you this, Tom. I know you land against Carbon, but were you expecting to see them here in the winners bracket finals?
I knew they had the potential to do it. I didn't know if they would be able to go through their hard bracket this early, and they're obviously playing well to get this far.
And what is going to be the key to taking down and shutting down this super hot Carbon roster?
Just got to come out on fire, use a lot of teamwork, and shut them down early.
All right, well, best of luck to you, Tom, and the rest of the Str8 Rippin crew. You guys are getting warmed up. And, of course, Str8 Rippin, they're going to be facing off against the team on the other side of the stage. It's Team Carbon, the number 7 seed. They are led by national champions Shockwave and Ghostayame, Cpt Anarchy, and the newest face to the lineup, Naded.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. And you heard Tom. He said he's going to try to shut them down, but I'm sure Carbon has a few tricks under their sleeve. Here are the keys to success. They need to get clutch, make those clutch plays, make it happen. They need to keep their heads in the game, always stay focused, use that teamwork, and pick up on the slaying. Start out slaying T2, Str8 Rippin, the rest of the guys, and catch them off guard.
Well, we've seen the Carbon BR is probably better than we have all season long. And you know what? Now it's time to talk to one of the guys whose BR was just ripping it up all last night on ESPN Saturday Night. Shockwave, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good.
Now, Shockwave, you guys had a disappointing season all season long. What has changed in this Las Vegas event for you?
We came in really practiced, and we got pumped up, and we played our game, and things fell our way.
And now you knocked out the number 3. You knocked out the number 2. What are you going to have to do to knock out the number 1 seed?
We're going to have to play really well. I mean, we've played against this team. We've played them a lot, so we know what we're going to have to do, and I think we can win.
All right, and let me ask you this. I want to open it up with a Carbon member in this Winners Bracket Finals Game 1. Who am I going to be watching?
I think you should watch Naded. He's going to be doing some sick stuff.
All right, well, Naded is. Shockwave, best of luck, buddy. I love seeing that smile on your face. It's time, guys. The Winners Bracket Finals. Are you guys pumped?
I'm so excited. This couldn't be any better. Carbon, Str8 Rippin. Who would have thought?
Yeah, this is definitely going to be truly an epic matchup. I can't wait for it to get underway.
All right, well, it looks like all the guys getting set up. Shockwave, he's going to have to get his headset hooked up. Now, Nexy, let me ask you. What have you seen out of Carbon so far in this event?
Well, you know, I've seen a brand new Carbon. They're actually playing Halo 3 like all the rest of the teams are playing in the top 4. They're beating top 4 teams, as you've seen them upset 2 teams already. And coming against Str8 Rippin, I just hope they keep the fire. I hope they are the same team as yesterday. I'm expecting big things out of Carbon.
All right, well, we'll see if Naded, the member of Carbon Shockwave just got done talking about, can go off in this game. It is going to be capture the flag here on Narrows. Now, of course, there's going to be 2 snipers on the map, a rocket as well, the Mauler up top, and the first team that scores 3 flags, or the team with more caps after 15 minutes, is going to take this game. So here we go. Without waiting any longer, let's get it started. We're going to be jumping on board, not with Snipedown, we're jumping on board with Naded, baby.
You know, Chris, this is Carbon's best game type. They're 10-3 overall, but Str8 Rippin ain't so bad at this game type. Also, with a positive record, they have 5 more wins than they have losses on this game type.
All right, well, both teams coming in with pretty impressive series in the past, and now we're looking for Naded to lock down the top with the rest of his team. It looks like they lost one player early on, but now they're starting to get a little bit more control. They got Shockwave pushed up on the Mauler. Naded's now got that sniper rifle. Meanwhile, the rest of the Str8 Rippin guys, they went for the rockets, and they're fighting for top control.
Well, check out how quick they got control, Chris. All three members of Str8 Rippin up top with Snipedown down low with the rockets.
And now it's just as quickly turning around in the opposite favor. Now it's going in favor of Carbon as Naded picks up the big kill on the rocket player, and now he's got the rocket launcher and the sniper to work with. Tsquared just bobbing up and down, beckoning Naded to shoot at him, wasting some of those shots. Nice dodging there by T2.
And that's huge for Str8 Rippin. T2 just annoying Naded, keeping the focus off of the rest of his teammates while the rest of his teammates push up. But unfortunately, Str8 didn't really capitalize. You still got Carbon pushing into your base.
And you know what? You got Naded set up top, and Cpt Anarchy, a player who's probably playing at his best that I've seen so far this season, is pushing into the Str8 Rippin base with his good friend and roommate currently, Ghostayame. And right now we're checking out as Naded setting up at his base with the sniper rifle, hitting a player in the back, now going for Tsquared. I thought that was a headshot. It looked like he did too, as Tsquared just scampered away.
T2 giving Naded a lot of trouble here. Naded has the sniper rifle for half the game already. Just can't seem to hit T2.
Oh, well, now he's starting to hit his shots as he picks up a big headshot there on legit. Yeah, and yeah, we definitely got to give props here. He said Naded's the player to start with. It's going on 2 minutes now, and Naded still is yet to die. He's already got a lot of kills, and he has been controlling the power weapons, which I have loved to watch, and now he's on a killing spree. That, of course, 5 kills, 0 deaths, and he is looking for more. And
check it out, Str8, 4 down for Str8. Really seems Str8 struggling here. Carbon playing super aggressive, locked down the top, and there's nothing Str8 can do right now.
Well, Shockwave got the big double kill next to create that 4 down, and now he is going to go for the flag. Meanwhile, Naded saw a player go over man cannon, so they got to be cautious of that. So keep an eye on Snipedown. He is at the Carbon side of the map, but Naded trying to keep his team alive, and nice BR from Naded. I thought he was going to get the double on Tsquared.
And you know, I had my eye on Snipedown since you told me. Snipedown actually did stop Ghostayame at the man cannon before he can get the flag over.
Well, right now we're jumping on board with Ghostayame here from Carbon. They were unable to convert that flag cap into a score, and Ghost is going to be taken down. We're jumping on board right now with Ghostayame's teammate and roommate, Cpt Anarchy. You know, those two, they've been playing together for many hours a night. They've been playing almost every single night that I've seen when I hop on Xbox Live.
That's right, and I got a chance to talk to Ghostayame before this tournament. He says, you're going to see a new Carlos, Cpt Anarchy. He's been preparing harder than he's ever prepared before for this tournament, and he's an all-star player now, he said to me.
And now, Farouk, I know you were up here with me last night, ESPN Saturday night, when we watched Carbon catch fire. What was going on in that series?
I mean, it was just amazing to sit there and watch them. I talked to Shockwave and Carlos throughout the season, and every time I talked to them, it was always, you know, we didn't really get a chance to practice as much. Oh, we just added, you know, this player, and we lost this player, and we didn't get a chance to practice, and it's really showing now. Like I talked to Shockwave yesterday, they had a chance to practice, they got important time in, and they are proving and showing the veteranship and their leadership here, and their practice pays off.
Well, right now we're checking out Cpt Anarchy. He is locking it down with the sniper rifle. Meanwhile, Shockwave was moving that flag bottom middle, and now Cpt Anarchy, he's just got to stay alive and let his teammates run the flag while he's going to set up with the sniper rifle. We're checking out as Naded is trying to push in this last flag, but he is one shot from being killed, and he gets hit by a few grenades. A great grenade from Tsquared, but Ghostayame is going to put it in.
And as you can see, Carbon still has top control. You got Cpt Anarchy sniping up top. He was just taken out, but even though they got that flag cap, they still held top control, and that's huge.
And let me ask you this, Nexy. Are you surprised that Carbon is on top? No, you know what? You can't be surprised because you called Carbon to be the team to win this entire thing.
You know what? Carbon surprised me. We saw him on fire we saw him on fire last year. We've seen him on fire years before. We haven't seen him on fire this year yet, until now.
All right, well, I'm excited to see how hot they can get and if Str8 Rippin has anything to put them out. Right now, it looks like they are losing the slaying battle, though. Here we are checking out Naded. He just picked up a few huge kills. Ghostayame, he went on a big run and also put in that flag. and now you're seeing the team shot. Everyone Naded is shooting at is already injured, and they are swarming here for Carbon as Shockwave and Cpt Anarchy just destroyed the top middle there, and now Shockwave's going for a second Carbon flag.
And you know I got a funny stat for you, Chris. The last time these teams played, Narrow's flag was all the way back in Meadowlands, and Carbon actually won that game.
Alrighty, well that is a fantastic fact. Of course, that used to be with their old school roster, and oh no, Fumbleayame, Ghostayame tossing the flag off the map. All four dead for Carbon. Let's go back to Str8 Rippin.